Now, last Thursday we were packed. You just never know. All right. So we're standing. Oh, I'm sorry. Bow first. Right hand, fist, power, left hand, fingers together, friendship, tucking the thumb, remaining humble. And fist into the palm, and we say welcome. Welcome, welcome. Ni hao, if you want to speak Chinese. All right. Standing in the Wu Ji position, feet shoulder, hip distance apart. Gentle bend in the knees. That's really important to work those leg muscles. Tucking in the pelvis, heads lifted by the silk thread. Breathing from the belly. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Push the hands in front of us next. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Exhale, hands out in front of us. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms over the head next. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms to the side. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Exhale as you push out on the palms, up on the fingers. Feel a stretch in the arms. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Giving a big hug. Inhale the arms up. Keep inhaling the arms open. Exhale. Keep exhaling the arms down. So it's a long, slow, deep breath in. And then a long, slow, deep breath out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Arms in the diagonals. Inhale to the heart. Left up, right down. Exhale. Inhale and 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 exhale. Inhale, hands to the heart, prayer hand position. Exhale, relax the hands down. Flap the arms like bird wings. Big, deep belly breath in. And then long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And lastly, gathering chi. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. There you go. That's our deep breathing. Remember, it's all right to smile. It's Thursday. Weekend's coming. It's okay to smile. It's okay to have fun. It's either that or dad jokes, so you probably want to smile instead of me reading dad jokes, all right? Just saying. All right, from the Wu-Ji position, look down at your feet. Make sure you have plenty of space between your feet. You should have at least 2 fist distance between your feet minimum, okay? I'm going to start out with the chin tuck. So we float the hands up in front of us, hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and we sink the chin down to the chest. Again, we float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and we sink the chin down to the chest. One more time. Float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and sink the chin down to the chest. Next, looking side to side. So from the prayer hand position, Tai Chi ball, right hand is on top. Watch the left hand going over the left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right. And then we come back to center. Left hand is on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left. We come back to center, right hand's on top, and left hand, left shoulder, look left, push down right. Come back to center, left hand is on top, and right hand, right shoulder, looking right, pushing down left. And come back to center. One more time each side. Right hand's on top, left hand, left shoulder, coming back to center, nice and slow, left hand's on top, and right hand, right shoulder, looking right, pushing down left. Turn that neck, feel that stretch. And then we come back to center, come back to prayer hands. Relax the hands down. Nice. Forward shoulder circles, bring the shoulders back, and then up, then forward and down. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Shoulders back, then up, then forward, and down. Now reverse. Shoulders forward, then up, then back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. One more time. Forward, up. Try and keep the arms down to the sides, back, and down. Excellent. Let me readjust that. About to fall off. All right. Next exercise. I can see the excitement in your faces as we gather chi, gently reaching out, reaching up, and relax the hands down. Once again, gently reaching out, reaching up, opening up the body. Keep looking straight ahead and relax the hands down. One more time, gently reaching out, reaching up. Keep looking straight ahead and relax the hands down. Beautiful. Touching heaven and earth, floating the head towards the ceiling, stretching, elongating the spine. Prayer hand position, left hand up, right hand down, stretching that spine. And come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. Left hand up, right hand down, floating the head towards the ceiling. Come back to center, right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. Come back to center. One more time each side. Left hand up, right hand down, stretching the spine. Coming back to center. And right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. We come back to prayer hands and relax the hands down. Carrying the ball side to side, not moving the hips. Prayer hand position, Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top, and then gently turn to the left. Remember we talked about pay particular attention where you put your elbow. Turning the ball over, right hand's on top, check your elbow position, make sure your elbow is up, and then gently turn to the right. We turn the ball over, left hand's on top, check that elbow position, gently turn to the left. Turning the ball over, right hand's on top, and then gently turn to the right. One more time each side. Turning the ball over, left hand's on top, check your elbow position as you gently turn to the left. And then we turn the ball over, right hand's on top, and then gently turn to the right. And then we turn the ball over, we come back to center and relax the hands down. Beautiful. Everybody doing good? All right, 3 people. So let's do a leg strengthening exercise. Sorry. Then we'll sit down after the leg strengthening exercise, all right? So make sure you use your chair if you need to. Keep the knee bent, keep the body straight. So as we're not leaning out or pronating the hip out, keep the body nice and straight, okay? So weight shifts to the left, bending the left knee, right foot, cat stance. Then right foot to the front, empty. And cat stance. Get all that weight on that left leg. Tap right foot out to the side without any weight on the right. And cat stance. And then tap right toe behind us. Keep plenty of space between the feet. Good job, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Cat stance. And then back to Wu Ji. All right. Other side, weight shifts right, bending the right knee, left foot, cat stance. Tap left toe to the front, empty. And cat stance. Left foot to the side, empty. Keep all the weight right, no weight on the left. And cat stance. And then left foot behind us. And cat stance. And then back to Wu Ji. Awesome. Shake those legs loose. Good job. I think we'll stop there for today. Okay. So let's have a seat. So, this is not a dad joke, actually. I ran across this as I was doing I always look at stuff for Tai Chi, and I ran across this, and it made a lot of sense, so I wanted to share it with you. And my classes have been very happy. And actually, Alan, you've asked this question before, so this answers your question. It's the reason why you call the move repulsing the monkey. It's the reason why you call it repulsing the monkey. Because as some has suggested, are we supposed to carry a monkey around? No. But the fact is, you do kind of carry a monkey around in the Chinese world. So this is kind of the meaning of, so there's a move called repulsing the monkey. And so this is an explanation about the monkey. Okay? So The ego is a monkey catapulting through the jungle, totally fascinated by the realm of the senses. It swings from one desire to the next, one conflict to the next, one self-centered interest or idea to the next. If you threaten it, it actually fears for its life. Time to let this monkey go. Let the senses go, let the desires go, let the conflicts go, let the ideas go. Let the fiction of life and death go. Just remain in the center, watching, and forget that you are there. Making you think on a Thursday, aren't I? So I thought that was a great explanation for a monkey. And one of the things it has to do with is, especially if you deal with anxiety, if you deal with nervousness, if you're OCD. And by the way, just to be clear, like my mother had Parkinson's disease. It didn't show up physically, but it showed up. And a lot of times people who have Parkinson's disease tend to be more anxious. And this is what the Chinese call a monkey mind. And I don't know if you've ever seen monkeys out in the wild, but they're constantly chattering and they're very territorial. So they're like yelling at other monkeys to stay out of their territory, and they chatter all the time. And so the Chinese call our monkey mind, it's like the different ideas in your mind, like, oh, I need to get the car repaired. Oh, I need to do the checkbook. Oh, I need to go to the grocery store. And you have all these ideas, and they're all chattering and trying to make noise in your mind. And then the idea, partially the idea of Tai Chi, partially the idea of meditation, is to calm that monkey mind down. So all those monkeys aren't chattering for information, and sometimes feels like your ideas can go so fast in your head, they like spin around in your head. So that, again, the Chinese call that a monkey or a monkey mind. And you're trying to calm those monkeys down within your mind. Does that make sense? Yes, your question? Yeah, yeah, yes. And I had one young lady, I was describing this to a class, and she looked up the word repulsing. And the word repulsing was like to forcefully push back or to forcefully defend, is to repulse the monkey. And so Tai Chi, meditation, is to reject those monkeys, to force those monkeys out of our mind. I thought it's a pretty good way to look at it. I don't. Thank you. Don't feel sorry for the monkey. The monkey's the one causing you issues, right? So don't feel sorry for the monkey. Get those monkeys out of your mind. Get that mind to slow down, calm down. And this is especially true. And I worked with my mom a lot on that. Later on in her Parkinson's, she did show up physically, but my mom had an anxiety issue. There was one time I took my mom to the doctor, and we were coming back, and we had time. Hey, Mom, want to have lunch? And she's like, sure. And so we had like 3 places we were going by on the way back home. I said, well, choose one of those 3 places. And she could not choose between those 3 places. It took her over 15 minutes to choose between those 3 places. Just a simple thing of like deciding where you want to have a bite to eat. And that's an example of the monkey mind. All the monkeys were swirling around in the mind, and it doesn't allow you to make a simple decision like that sometimes. And so that's one of the reasons that we do Tai Chi. Okay? So just something to think about. All right? Any questions? All right. Get rid of the monkey. Repulse the monkey. All right. Hip exercise. Pardon me. Turn to the right hand side of the chair. I'm going to cough for a moment. Hang on. Good, clean living, right? All right. Prayer hand position. Push against the right wall, open up the left leg, keep the knee over the ankle. Pardon me, and back to center. Push against the right wall, open up the left leg, feel the stretch in the hip, and come back to center. One more time, push against the right wall, open up the left leg, feel the nice stretch in the hip, and then come back to center. Relax the hands down. Then shift to the left hand side. Same thing. Prayer hand position. Push against the left wall, open up the right leg. Keep that knee above the ankle. And then come back to center. Push against the left wall, open up the right leg. Feel that nice stretch. And come back to center. One more time, push against the left wall, open up the right leg. And come back to center. And relax the hands down. Turn back to center and shake those legs loose. Good job. Water, good thing. All right, second hip exercise. 2 motions with the leg, lifting the leg up, pushing the leg down. Keep the back straight, keep the body straight. Remember, trying to lift that head up as we lift the knee helps keep the body straight. Okay? Starting with the left leg. Lift the left leg up, hands behind us, back straight, body straight. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. Lift the left leg up, hands are behind us. And relax. And then hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. One more time, lift the left leg up, hands are behind us. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. Other side, lift the right leg up, hands are behind us, keep that back straight. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. Lift the right leg up, hands are behind us. And relax. Hands are in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can. And relax. One more time, lift the right leg up, hands are behind us, keep that back straight. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. And then shake those legs loose. Good job. You guys look so excited. All right, heel kick next. So 4 motions with the leg, lifting the leg up, kicking the leg out, lifting the leg back up, and floating the foot to the ground. Punching out the opposite hand, keeping the body straight, keeping the back straight. The real important part of this exercise is that lifting of the knee. So try and get that knee as high as you are able to, okay? Really builds up the core as you do this, okay? So try and lift that knee as high as you're able to without leaning back or without leaning to the side, okay? So keep that straight posture, but lift that leg as high as you're able to, okay? All right. Hands loosely gripped at the belt line. We're going to start with the left leg. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, let it hover there, and float it to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, let it hover, and float the foot to the ground. Remember, trying to lift that knee, lift the left knee up, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. And then pick up the right leg and let the foot float to the ground. 2 more times. Make sure you're sitting up nice and straight. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. One more time. Try and lift those knees as high as you're able to. Lift up that left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist, opposite hand. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. And then pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Shake those legs loose. Good job. Constantly thinking about lifting that knee up, okay? That's really going to help build the core. I also think that it helps with the rigidity we sometimes feel with Parkinson's disease. And you got to realize some of the rigidity is just getting old, right? But some of that rigidity can come from Parkinson's disease. And so I think when we lift that knee, we're kind of stretching the body out, stretching the hip. So it's probably going to help with that rigidity of Parkinson's also. Okay? So next exercise, same thing we just did. The only difference is we point the toe forward. So instead of pointing the toe up and doing a heel kick, we point the toe forward. Everything else is still the same, including the big smile on your face while you do this, all right? Or for some of you anyway. Pick up the, hands loosely clenched to the belt line. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg and float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. And pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, let it hover there, and then float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. All right, 2 more. So think of something as you're doing this. Don't try and anticipate what I'm going to say and try and beat me there. You try and hit those 4 milestones, if you will. So you pick up the leg, that's 1. Pause right there. And then you toe kick, pause there. That's 2. Pick that leg up, that's number 3. And then float the foot to the ground is number 4. Don't see how fast you can do it. See if you can hit those milestones and kind of just pause on those milestones a little bit. Okay? So hands loosely clenched at the belt line. Pick up the left leg and pause. Toe kick left, punch right, and pause. Pick up that left leg, pause, float the foot to the ground, and pause. Same thing other side. Pick up the right leg and pause. Then toe kick right, punch out left, pause. Pick up the right leg, pause, and float the foot to the ground. Excellent. Keep doing that. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Picking up the left leg and float the foot to the ground. Picking up the right leg, toe kick right, punching out left. Picking up the right leg, pause, and float the foot to the ground. Shake those legs loose. Good job. All right, questions? Still thinking about that repulse the monkey bit, huh? All right. Let's go ahead. Let's stand. Let's do our ankle exercise. So let's stand if you're able to. I'm sorry? Yes, because an elephant, you'd have to bring your trunk, right? Oh no, that wasn't a reach. That was an easy one. You gave me the softball and I hit it. All right, ankle exercise. Keep the body nice and straight. Weight shifts left, bend in the left knee. I'm sorry, weight shifts right. Sorry, weight shifts right. Bend in the right knee, left foot, touch heel and toe. Sorry, my mirror got foggy. Heel and toe. Try to not move the leg, move the ankle. Heel and toe, heel and toe, heel, toe. One more time, heel and toe. Then shift weight to the left. All of your weights left. Bend in the left knee, right foot, heel and toe. Heel and toe. Move that ankle, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, and toe. And then back to center. That's an exercise I would love to see everybody in this room doing that exercise on a daily basis. Um, Try and get more flexibility out of your ankle. Okay. Had a movement disorder specialist say Parkinson's shows up first in the ankles and the wrist. So try and keep those ankles flexible. Okay. It's going to help your walking gait. It's going to help your balance. It's going to help a lot of things. Okay. So try and do that exercise at least on a daily basis. 3 times a day would be perfect. All right. Second ankle exercise, weight shifts to the right, left foot, touch little toe, and then big toe. Outside, inside, little toe, and big toe. Then shift weight that way, left, right foot, touch little toe and big toe. Outside, inside, little toe, and big toe. Beautiful. So let's do that exercise one more time, but this time, don't look at your feet. Learn to feel what your feet are doing. So look straight ahead. That's going to help your posture and learn to feel what your feet are doing. You have all kinds of nerve endings on your feet. So take advantage of those nerve endings. So weight shift to the right, left foot, looking straight ahead, touch little toe and then big toe. Nice. Little toe and big toe, outside and inside. Then shift weight left, same thing. Keep a bend in the left knee, right foot, little toe and big toe. Outside, inside. Keep a bend in your left knee, little toe and big toe. Good job. And back to center. Excellent. It's a lot funner to look you in the eyes and look at the top of your head too. So, all right. Let's do forward and backward hip exercise. I affectionately call it the hokey pokey. So we're touching the heel in front of us, touching the toe behind us. Make sure as you touch the toe behind you, you're keeping plenty of space between the feet. As you're doing this, hold on to your chair. So I touch the heel, but I keep the body straight. I touch the toe and keep the body straight. So not leaning back and forth. All right. And then finally, as you transition from heel to toe, you're lifting the knee, touching the heel, lifting the knee and touching the toe. Okay. Get used to lifting those knees. I want to put an emphasis on that. Okay. When you first start off doing this, heel and toe can be close in. You don't have to reach way out. As you get better, you will be able to extend further and keep your posture. But when you first start, keep that heel and toe in close. Okay? All your weight stays on one leg. Got all that? 20 things simultaneously, right? Easy peasy. Weight shift to the right, holding onto the chair, empty right heel, hands behind us or using the chair. Make sure you keep plenty of space between your feet. Don't step onto a balance beam. Lifting the knee, empty on the toe, hands in front of us or using the chair. So the toe is behind us, hands are in front. Keep plenty of space between those feet. Lifting the knee, empty on the heel, hands behind us. And then lifting the knee, empty on the toe. Keep plenty of space between the feet. One more time, empty on the heel. Keep plenty of space between the feet, empty on the toe. And come back to center. Other side, same thing. Weight shifts left. Try and keep all the weight left. Empty heel, hands behind us. Lifting the knee as we transition. Empty toe, hands in front of us. Lifting the knee, empty heel. Use that chair. Lifting the knee, empty toe. One more time. Lifting the knee, empty heel. And lifting the knee, empty on the toe. And back to center. Beautiful. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I think we got time for it. Bow stance, stepping out empty. Key on this exercise. Now, if you take that exercise we just did, where you're setting the heel down empty, now you set the whole foot down empty. No weight on it, right? That's imperative. Then you shift the weight forward, 70%, 30% on the back leg. Shift the weight back so the front foot is empty, but I don't move the foot yet. And then come back to center. Okay? Key on this exercise, make sure you step out empty. You're not trying to overstep. I don't care how far you step forward. I care that when you step forward, you step out empty. We're going into the fall season. We're going to have rain. And it doesn't feel like it today, but we're eventually going to have snow or ice, and the streets are going to get slick, or your walk is going to get slick. And this can help save you from falling. Okay? All right. So from the Wuji position, weight shifts to the right, step out empty with the left foot, then shift about 70% of the weight onto the left, keep that upper body straight. Weight shifts back, don't move the feet yet, and then come back to center. Weight 50-50. Other side, weight shifts left, step out empty, right. Shifting weight right, 70% on the right, 30% on the left. Weight shifts back, don't move the feet yet, and then come back to center. Let's do that again. Weight shifts to the right, stepping out empty left. Shifting weight to the left, bow stance. Weight shifts back, and then come back to center. Make sure you're shifting your weight. Weight shifts to the left, stepping out empty, right. Right foot's empty, no weight on it. Shifting your weight, 70% of the weight to the right. Do that weight shift. It's going to strengthen your legs. Then weight shifts back and come back to center. One more time. Pause for just 1 second. So I step out empty. You can tell where my weight's at because you can see my hips are over my back leg. When I shift my weight forward, I push the hips forward, 70%, 30%, bow stance, punching out opposite hand. I weight shift back. I don't move my feet, but again, you can see where my weight's at by my hips, and then I come back to Wuji. Okay? So weight shifts to the right, stepping out empty left, shifting left, punching out right hand, completes the bow stance. Weight shifts back, come back to center. Other side, weight shifts left, stepping out empty right, shifting right, punching out left hand. Shifting that weight forward. Weight shifts back, don't move the feet yet. Then come back to center. Awesome. That's the bow stance, okay? Short for bow and arrow. When you punch out, bow and arrow, okay? All right, questions? You want some jokes? That's my kind of guy right there. Oh, that's good, but that's not a joke. I had quite the scare at the deli today. The lady the lady leaned forward and whispered, "Your number's up." I've got a great joke about time travel, but you didn't like it. I I put my pants on the same as everyone else, hopping around on one foot looking for some furniture to hang on to. I was struck by a bottle of omega-3 pills. Luckily, my wounds were only superficial oil. Superficial. There you go. You asked for them. Sure. My pleasure. All right, let's have a seat. Let's do a few more exercises before Jen comes in with her kickboxing. So, I think we're all familiar with this one now. We're going to turn to the left, turn to the right, pausing in the center. Don't force it, nice and gentle. Chinese will have you turn and then kind of stretch and breathe relaxation into the muscles. Pause in the center and then turn to the right. Okay? So if you're able to, locking the fingers together in front of us. We bring the hands up over the head. Keep the body nice and straight and turn to the left. Feel the nice stretch in the torso. And then we come back to center, not forcing anything. And then to the right. Feel the stretch in the torso. And hold that position and come back to center and pause. To the left. Stretching the spine. Don't overstretch. Come back to center. Pause. To the right. Don't overstretch, but feel that stretch in the torso. Try and relax it and come back to center. One more time to the left. I rotate to the left. Feel the stretch in the torso. We're going to hold it there for a moment and then come back to center. And then we turn, pivot to the right. Feel the stretch in that torso. Hold that for a minute. And then we come back to center and relax the hands down. Beautiful. It's an arm exercise, isn't it? Feel that one in your arm. We want to make sure we come back to center so that we get our brain to realize that this is normal. That sitting in this direction, this nice and straight is normal. Okay? All right. We're going to lean to the left and lean to the right. Same thing. Pausing in the center. Feel the stretch on both sides. We're getting flexibility in our spine side to side. Okay? So, if you're able to lock the hands together, bring the hands up over the head once again and lean to the left. And hold that position. Come back to center and pause. And then lean to the right. And come back to center. Pause. Lean to the left. And come back to center. And lean to the right. Breathe and stretch. And come back to center. One more time. Lean to the left and hold that position for a minute. Relax. Don't hold the breath. Relax. And then come back to center. Pause. And then lean to the right. And we're going to hold that position for a moment. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. And then we come back to center. And then relax the hands down. It's also really important to make sure that you listen to your body and what is your body doing. A lot of people, when they do stretches like this, will hold their breath. So they'll lean to the side and then hold that breath. And their muscles start getting tight. And that's why you want to breathe. So just as an example, as I breathe, I don't want to hold my breath and tighten all the muscles up. I want to lean to the side, relax, and exhale. And relax those muscles. It's going to give you a little bit more of a stretch, okay? All right, let's do so we've worked our spine side to side. Now let's work our spine forward and backward. I want everyone to be careful with this, especially as you arch the back and look up. Be careful with your neck. Don't overextend your neck. You want to be gentle with it, okay? If you need help pushing yourself up, have your hands on your knees, and you can use your arms to push yourself back up if that's hard for you with your core strength to straighten up, okay? So, sitting up nice and straight and tall. We're going to lean forward, looking down between the feet, arching the back, rounding the neck, pausing for a moment. And then we come back to center, pushing yourself up if you need to, pausing. And then arching the back and gently looking up. Feel that nice stretch, nice and gentle, and come back to center. Leaning forward, looking down between the feet, rounding the back, nice and gentle, and come back to center. And then arching the back and looking up. Nice, gentle stretch. And come back to center. One more time. I'm leaning forward, looking down, arching the back, feeling the stretch. We're going to hold it there for a moment. And then come back to center, pushing off the legs if you need to. And then arching the back and looking up. Don't force anything, nice and gentle. And come back to center. And that helps the spine, that forward and backward flexibility. Okay? All right. Any questions about those? You guys liking those exercises? That help? That help with some of the stiffness? Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and cool down. Punch the inside of the arm and the outside of the arm. You have two arms. So inside of the other arm and outside of the arm. Punch the tailbone. I know it's kind of hard seated, but punch that tailbone. This is good for prostate health, also good for blood pressure, also circulating spinal fluid. All right, and then the legs. Tighten up all the muscles in the body and relax. Tighten up all those muscles and relax. And one more time, tighten up the muscles and relax. And then we will gather chi. Big, deep belly breath in. Do you have a question? Exhale. Like about 3 seconds. Tighten up the muscles for about 3 seconds, and then you relax. That does help strengthen bone marrow because what's happening is like all the muscles of your forearm are all contracting at the same time, so it's squeezing that bone, and then it relaxes a little bit. It's also squeezing the lactic acid out of your muscles, which if you drink plenty of water, it's going to help you feel less sore the next day. If you just let that lactic acid sit in your muscles, that's one of the reasons why your muscles feel sore the next day, is there's lactic acid. So as you squeeze the muscles, it gets the lactic acid out of the muscles into the blood system, and then you have to drink plenty of water so you urinate those out. Make sense? All right, gathering, good question. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. The other thing I've noticed about that exercise, if you're under stress, let's say your Tai Chi teacher makes you really upset, that's a good way to calm yourself down, is like tighten all the muscles and then relax. You're working off that fight or flight. You're tightening all the muscles and then you relax and do 3 deep breaths afterwards. That helps with that fight or flight response and can kind of calm the body down. So seriously, if your kids make you mad, if something's making you mad, you're driving and somebody cuts you off, tighten those muscles and relax, and tighten those muscles and then relax. It's a good way to relax the body down. Okay? All right. So I am here tomorrow from 11 o'clock until 12. We do some meditation. Again, calming that monkey mind down. Jen is up next with kickboxing. And don't forget, October 5th is the walk. And we do have a Tai Chi team now. So go ahead and exit out the door to my, what is that? It's to your left, isn't it? Yeah. I told you my mirror wasn't working well today. Yes, sir. 55. 55. I can't drive 55. Remember Sammy Hagar, right? Yeah, so yeah, he's number 55. I believe he's projected to be on second base, then first, and then home on Sunday. So, all right.